Morning! Don't mind my crazy hair. Getting ready to come to Atlanta. I'm having my favorite superfood cereal. So I'm about to bring the Hourglass Workout to Atlanta. I'm on my way to the airport to meet Melissa and get this tour going. Toronto has such nice airports. How pretty that is. You get to work, you got the full workstations.
Like we're matching.
We are. How cute are Melly's nails? That's adorable. Always on point. Whatever. Beyonce.
They're new.
Gonna break in my new sunglasses since it will be nicer in Atlanta than it is in Toronto. We're on our way to Atlanta. Look at our window. We have no window at all. Have to check for bed bugs always when you arrive at hotels. This is imperative for life. So I packed few foods with me. Let's see if it's still intact. It is! Yay! Healthy food on the go. In Atlanta, waiting to see a tour of the gym. What is there to do in Atlanta? Somebody DM me. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully this room. Just so I can kind of visualize where I'm going to put all the circuits. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, So the 8, first 9, thing that 10, I do 11, when I arrive in a city for a tour date is I check the venue and check out all the equipment. I literally count everything. Like I count every dumbbell, every step, every kettlebell, just so I can spend that night really kind of putting my circuits together, because I do like equipment, and all the venues that I choose always have equipment, because obviously when I'm flying I can't bring like a million kettlebells with me. But this was an amazing space here in Atlanta. They were so good to us, and do you see all this equipment? I was like a kid in a flipping candy store. It was amazing, and I think I used absolutely everything that they had. We don't talk anymore. She just goes on her phone and I go on my phone. Sweet potato fries with marshmallow dipping sauce. I'm not in Toronto anymore. Chicken and waffles. This is the restaurant in the hotel. Hi, Melly.
I'm eating.
We're having
marshmallows.
She gets the marshmallow. And then this is her for you. Attempting to be healthy. Those are Brussels sprouts, but they're fried, so again, attempting. I have to say, I really like the Southern hospitality here in Atlanta. It's like everywhere you go, everyone says hello, and you know, you get on the elevator, people are saying hello, and it's nice. It's gym time. Mel started too. So we're getting our gym session in, of course. Even though we're on the road, we happened to luck out with an amazing gym in this hotel. We would have worked out regardless, but this was just, you know, bonus. And me and Mel used to film each other for Instagram when Instagram first started, and she knows how to get all the good angles. I miss you, Mel, now. And yeah, she's off in New York teaching Hourglass out there, and I miss you, Melly. I miss you.
Getting her morning pump, ready to teach this workshop.
So here we go, it's class time. I taught 2 different classes here in Atlanta, plus the certification, and I actually really love doing these tours and getting to go, you know, across. Pretty much I did the US this time, but I get to meet so many people that I just kind of get to chit chat with on social media, and get to actually train them and show them what Hourglass is, and you know, just work out with them. And it's amazing. And I have to say, like, the energy and the enthusiasm and how hard these girls go, it's phenomenal. And then it's kind of exciting when they'll, you know, write on a comment later on Instagram and say, hey, I'm from Chicago Workshop, and I'll remember them. And it just makes it that much more personal and kind of takes that social media to an in-person thing. So I love it. Hey, day is all done. We just did a couple of classes and it was so much fun, and so I love the girls.
Love them.
going to do day 2 of the certification here in Atlanta. And hi Mel. And it's getting ready to walk. Just about to get started to bring Hourglass to Atlanta. So if you're in Atlanta, there's going to be programs here for you soon.
You're listening to the Hourglass Workout.
So the first day that I showed was the camp for just kind of anyone that wanted to come out and do a intensive booty workout, and anyone that's done it knows it's intensive. You might not be able to walk for a week. But this day, this is the certification day. So this is where I have personal trainers. So all the girls here are all personal trainers who are learning to actually teach Hourglass workouts. So this is a training program that I put together to teach kind of the methods that I've created for creating that hourglass shape. So we do a lot of activation, a lot of Pilates mixed with heavy lifting. And it's very specific to kind of getting the fat burn and the proper shaping to build an hourglass shape. So that is what we're doing today. So all the girls, this is the second part. They had to do the camp to actually see what the class was like, because we're not in Toronto, they've never tried it. And then the second day was this, where they actually learn all the techniques and all the styles and all the different kind of I guess workouts that I do. And then after this, I don't show it, but then we sit down for another like 6 hours and we actually get into the theory part of it. And then there's like a full theory part and a test and all that kind of good stuff. So Hourglass Workout is now in Canada, the US, and the UK, which is pretty awesome because it just started out in Toronto. If you want to become an Hourglass Workout instructor, you can now do the certification online. Just go to hourglassworkout.com/certification and you can do the certification online and bring it to your city. We have one day left in Atlanta, and this is what Melissa wants me to do tomorrow. Oh my god, seriously. So the real story behind last night's Segway decision was we actually wanted to go and see an Atlanta strip club because I haven't been to one before, and apparently if you're gonna go, Atlanta's the place because it's actually like a show, like a real show. But it was Sunday, so strip clubs are closed on Sunday because it's a church day. So we decided to do Segway in the morning instead. So off we go. Peachtree Street. Like to guess how many we actually have? 3 Peachtree. So guys, this actual like Segway trip, as nerdy as it sounded when Melissa was first like, let's go do this, and I laughed at her. I actually thought she was joking. I'm so glad I did it. It was so fun. My one tip is don't wear heels. I don't know who told me to wear heels on a Segway, but it made it very off balance, and I was actually like the worst person at it, where I had to stay behind the instructor because I almost rolled backwards down a hill at one point. And then at another point I almost rolled into traffic, but that doesn't usually happen. I did catch the hang of it eventually. So it was an excellent tour of Atlanta. Like you get to go to places that you probably might not go otherwise, in so many places. He took us to kind of the area for Dr. Martin Luther King, his final resting place. We also got to see his first house. And you're just, you're out in the sun, it's beautiful, you're learning something new, you're doing the Segway at the same time as just, I don't know, it was just a really cool thing to do. He also took us, you can see here, we got handmade organic popsicles, and we sat out in the sun at benches and parked our Segways, and then he took us back on a tour, and we started to head back, and took us through some cool neighborhoods where we saw the house where the CEO of Coca-Cola lived, which was a big, beautiful house in a beautiful neighborhood. And I really felt like I got to see a part of Atlanta that I probably wouldn't have seen if we did what my plan was, which was to just go shopping. So anyways, I would recommend this trip. It was great. So I hope you enjoyed just kind of seeing what we saw. It was fun.